Hey there everyone, this is Cloudchief, and it's that time of month again, so let's go over the December 2018 campaigns that are coming up. There is one campaign in particular I'm super excited about, but let's just start going down the list. First is the increased seal drop rate, so you will get increased drop rate on seals for BCNMs. Additionally, you will get spoils from killing mobs that are VCNMs for Kindred Crests and High Kindred Crests. Shemo will exchange seals and crests at a rate of 2 for 1 as opposed to the normal 3 for 1. So if, for whatever reason you really wanted to do some of the like BCNMs that are like 75 to 99 in that range, this is the best time to go about doing them. There is the Nizzle Isle Uncharted Survey Mysterious Item Campaign. And it's during the campaign, adventurers will have a chance to acquire new mysterious items whenever defeating a notorious monster on each floor. I have personally never done the Uncharted Nizzle Isle. This is, from my understanding, like a level 99 Nizzle Isle. It's not item level. So I've never really done it because just looking at the gear with item level, I not really see the point. So I don't know. Maybe I'll give this a try and see what to get, because I'm curious of what it means by mysterious items. But yeah. What is this? My great pronunciation was double simulacra segment. Essentially, the mannequin pieces for entering skirmish and Alluvian skirmish. You have a significantly higher drop rate doing reeves to get the segments to do skirmish. So there's that. Then there's Skirmish Stone and Glyph Campaign. From what I look like, it doesn't look like it affects Alluvian skirmish gear for whatever reason in this list, but I feel like it should, especially since, well, it doesn't say Alluvian skirmish, so it looks like just the regular skirmish gear. You will get better results augmenting them. So it's really pushing for the skirmish gear. I don't really see much point in that, but I believe there are a couple good pieces in there that are for like utility type stuff. You're not going to find stuff for like high attack or high damage or really weapon skill pieces. Like I said, if there's any good pieces, it's going to be more utility type stuff. But feel free to take a look at that. And there's also Skirmish Frenzy Campaign, which means you'll get like additional stuff in skirmish. In Alluvian skirmish, I can't remember. I always call them like it's like a blob, or it looks like a little like shell crab type thing. Whenever you kill that, it gets you get like guaranteed +2 stones, and even the wings that you can use to buy weapons and armor and other things. So the spawn rate of those things significantly increases. The Ballamore floor, which you get really nice drops if you actually clear the Ballamore floor, there's a significant increase in getting that. What is this? There's other stuff in regular skirmish you can get. I'm not even sure about all this stuff, but because I haven't really done regular skirmish much, but there's just increased drops in that. So I mean, really pushing for skirmish. And then there is the Special Dial Campaign. So the Gobby Box. You will get a key so you can open the Special Dial every day, and also using the Special Dial during the campaign will not consume any of your like daily points. So you essentially can open the Special Dial, from my understanding, twice a day, every day, even if you're like low on points. So considering the campaign's about to start, if you've already opening it every day and you don't have points, you might want to wait until you have like accumulate and have at least hold 50 points for the campaign, so that way you can be opening it twice a day. Obviously, once the campaign's open, just burn all your points if you want. And for anyone who doesn't know, it is definitely worth opening your Special Dial. While a lot of times you're not really going to get much out of it, you'll often get garbage and stuff. I've definitely gotten 5 to 10 mil, items out of it. And from my understanding, there's even a chance of getting a cat's eye. If you don't know what a cat's eye is, that's essentially all 30,000 Alexandrite in just, one nice item. So, definitely worth opening the special dial for. So now, let's go on to the campaign that I really, want to talk about. And that's the Surge Walk of Echoes. And basically what this means is if you go do Walk of Echoes, every walk is always surged, so which means it's always pushed to item level, so it's always pushed to a higher difficulty, but people are going to be spamming it out. But you get increased item drops, and during Surge Walk, a lot of the items are now +1 items. And the point I wanted to bring about this, which is so good about this, when I first started leveling Cauliflaw and I got her to 99 on Warrior, there happened to be this campaign going on when I had just gotten her to like 99, and I spent a lot of time just doing the Walk of Echoes while the campaign was going, knowing I would get decent XP and decent CP, plus I knew I'd be getting the items, so that way I could be getting the Empyrean weapon skills. So that was the real reasons I was doing it. Not really thinking that I was going to make a boatload of gil. And I do mean a boatload of gil. You can make a ton of money. So I went ahead and actually looked up and compiled a list of just some of the items you can get and what they're currently going for. Now, I understand, obviously, once it's the campaign's going, prices, of course, going to drop because, supply and demand. The supply is going to surge, and obviously the demand is probably going to stay about the same. Maybe it'll go up slightly, but it's not going to keep up with the supply, so the prices are going to drop. However, there's no reason you can't hold on to these items until the campaign's over, wait a month or two, and then make bank. Or if you jump in there early and try and sell it, you can still make some decent money. So, this is a big thing. Flume Belt +1, currently going for between 5 and 6 mil. Wind Buffet Belt +1, currently going between 7 and 8 mil. Pixie Hairpin +1, going between 9 and 10 mil. Ossuary Belt, currently going between 6 to 8 mil. What's this? Assesso's Choker, currently going for about 2 mil. Enchanter's Earring, currently going about 8 to 10 mil. So these are, that is a lot of money. And like I said, when I was originally doing this, I wasn't even trying to make money, but I actually made a boatload of money with her, basically doing this for XP. It's a decent way of XP. It's not the fastest. It's a great way for getting the items you need for the Empyrean, the Devious Dyes, the Liminal Residue, and the coins. And not even to mention, you can just get, if you're doing it a bunch, you can get a boatload of, like I said, the Devious Dyes and the Residue, and you can turn around and even sell that, and you can even make decent money on that too. So yeah, and even if you want to keep the items, what I recommend doing, because all these items are rare exchange, is, once you get one of these items, if you wanted to keep farming and doing it, just go back to town, send it to a mule, or D-box it to yourself, so that way you're no longer holding the item. So that way you can obtain another one since it's rare, and just go back and keep doing it again. And you could, in theory, be holding on to, say, like 10 Flume Belts, and then just turn around and sell them. If you wait till they go back up to about this price, that if you happen to get 10 Flume Belts, that's, 50 mil right there. And honestly, the drop rate is pretty decent on these items when it's surged. Like, you might need to do, 5 to 10 runs to see a drop, but I've definitely had times where I've done like 3 runs and gotten 2 Flume Belts out of it. So it's definitely something good to spam, and typically everyone's doing it, so it's not hard to clear the runs. It's typically pretty easy. So yeah, so Walk of Echoes, it's actually a very good campaign. I recently had people asking, what's a good way to make money? This is a really good way to make money. The thing about it is, it's only temporary. Obviously, you can get these items when the campaign's not going, but it's significantly harder because the runs aren't surged. So, Yeah, it's definitely something you should be doing to, one, they're just some really good items to hold on to. You can just get yourself and then turn around, get some more of them and sell them. So yeah, so I will definitely be doing a little bit of this. I probably won't be doing as much of it that I'd like, but like I said, I used this when I first started going. I was able to get like Moonbeam cape, the ring. I know. This is how I got all the Dynamis currency to make the Ragnarok. Like I said, basically this funded it back in the day. So when she first got to 99. So definitely make sure you're doing the campaign. Trust me, it is well worth it. And that's it for the campaigns for this month. I hope you got some value out of this video. Hope to see you guys, anyone's on the same server, in Walk of Echoes, trying to, like I said, make some money and make some progress on your characters. And until next time, may you have success in all you do.